Let's get hairy. Everywhere I turn, it is a Stones poster. So let's look. I love this girl very much. I mean, we all know she's passed on. Let's get hairy. This is going to be a quicker, simple one because I drove my first day as a Lyft driver today. So I've been driving Lyft all day, and I actually did pretty well. So I moved to Alabama to buy a house and become a Lyft driver. Oh, I just got a text. Clint Eastwood. Who gave him my private number? I wish. Let's Get Harry was a movie with Ben Johnson. Funny thing is, I never saw this. So, three of the movies I've listed on my 10 movies I haven't seen, but they still were significant. But it had Ben Johnson, Mark Harmon, Robert Duvall. And the reason I brought it up is when I moved to Hollywood, I wanted to be an actor, work in film, be a filmmaker, writer, director, anything creative. And I had grown up doing that from age 7 on, saved up his money and bought a 3-minute roll of Ektachrome or Kodachrome, Kodak film every weekend with a parents' Super 8 movie camera and made a movie, edited in camera, 3-minute stories, did it my whole life growing up. Loved it, bought every magazine on film, wanted to work on films, couldn't believe that I was going to do this. And I moved to Hollywood and I got into Los Angeles City College, community college, and I was studying in their theater program. By the way, both Clint Eastwood and Morgan Freeman have also gone to Los Angeles City College, so I'm in good company. I started doing extra work on movies before I got my SAG card, just to learn how to be on a set and to try to make it. And the very first movie I worked on was Let's Get Harry. And I only worked on it for a day, if I remember correctly. I was excited beyond belief. And the day I was there, I don't think, I guess Robert Duvall was there. I think it was the climax of the movie, even though I haven't seen it. Based on the scene, it was welcoming someone home, and we were part of a crowd welcoming these people home. One cool story about that, you guys remember the movie Flashdance? Flashdance, which I think is supposed to take place in Pittsburgh. Am I correct? Um, anyway, they filmed that audition scene at the end of the movie where she dances for that little panel of judges in that room. Remember, there's all the framed photos on the wall? That was actually filmed in downtown Los Angeles. And we filmed the Let's Get Harry scene in that room. My father once told me when I got the way I got my SAG card is I got a speaking role, like one line on Days of Our Lives. So you get, back then they had AFTRA and SAG, American Federation of Television and Radio Artists, and then Screen Actors Guild. Now it's merged. I delivered flowers to Mrs. Horton, if anyone remembers that character, and then I got to get my SAG card. So when I told my dad, hey, I'm on Days of Our Lives, and I'm a SAG actor now and all that, he said, you know what? I couldn't have gotten as far as you did doing what you're doing. Mind blown, because in my mind, this guy was a very successful person. Was in the Navy and Vietnam and went to Panama and had kids and family, and I was a goofball. But he said he couldn't have done what I did. So that was kind of cool when that happened. And that's my father's emblem from the Navy. Started at Pensacola, Florida, went on, Bethesda, Pensacola, Moffett Field, California. Those great hangars in Moffett that are almost gone now. I don't know who bought them, Google or something. You don't get something for nothing. Life ain't always fair. Don't let the bastards get you down. Those mantras were the things I heard from him all the time. Everyone works hard. A lot of people work hard. So it's hard work. It's being in the right place at the right time. It's luck and all that. But show business, there's templates you can follow for a lot of jobs. And there's not really a template for show business. Doesn't matter how hard you work, how talented you are. You spend one day at a casting office, and so many dang pictures and stuff come across the desk in one day that it's overwhelming. I had a national commercial with a speaking part, line in a movie, a line on a TV show. I've been in a lot of movies as extras or background or whatever. I made my own feature film that got shown in a theater. Have I made my living as an actor or director or writer? Absolutely not. I mean, I got a couple paychecks. If there's something that you really believe in or want, and it's a little bit off the beaten path, just know it doesn't matter how good or talented or any of that you are. You're going to have to really fight for it and claw for it. because those things that don't have an easy template, they might not happen till your dying breath, if ever. And you're not going to have the career you think you're going to have. Whatever you're going to have, I guarantee you Clint Eastwood didn't know he was going to have his career. Things just build on each other, and you take the right turn at the right time and meet the right person and have the right face and blah, blah, blah. Don't try to have those careers. Just do it because you love it and stick with it. Okay, from Alabama. Yes, sirree.